What's up, everybody? My name is Craven and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video here on my Craven's Forever World. And in today's video, we will be doing something that I probably would not have thought about doing pretty much around this point in time. But pretty much what we are doing today is we are going to be going on ahead. I actually need to put up the diamond pickaxe. Actually, I don't need the shovel, I'm pretty sure. Basically, what we are doing today is we are actually going to be building up a barn that I have kind of been thinking about doing for quite some time now. The reason we are not going to be continuing on the side that we're actually on right now is because we actually finished it in between videos, because I kind of felt a little bit all over the place and kind of wanted to get it all done. And I didn't necessarily get some doors in, but I did get most of the stuff in, so that is that. That way we could actually start to work on the other side and get it all kind of started to be finished, because I would actually like to have this area of my town finished, because we are going to be having different areas for this base. More or less, we're just going to be keeping it a little bit more safe and sound, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit more intact so it's not confusing for everyone, or at least more or less I'm trying to keep it to where it's not too outlandish in a way. So yeah. And I do still feel like there is a good possibility that everything might end up working well. What I'm thinking we're going to do here is we are going to do this. And I need to actually, first of all, change my controls back over. So this is going to go back over here. That's going to go back over here. And basically, what we're doing today is we are going to be building up around, I think, 5. So this is 3, 4, 5. So we're going up 5, because what we are going to be doing today is we are going to be building up the pillars to each one of these things that we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's way too high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, that is not a great spot to end off there. And what I actually need to do real quick is I need to go to sleep. And I completely forgot to actually finish up some of the pathways. I keep on forgetting that I ended up working a lot on this in between videos. And that's how we have everything more or less planned out, and I'll actually show y'all how we're gonna actually end up having it happen, because I actually figured out that I probably should keep the pathway more or less like this, because we'll actually have the pathway going through the thing over here, because it felt like the right thing to really go on ahead and do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I still have 1 stack left. I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. I do think what we're going to be doing is, I don't think we're going to actually have any walls on the back here. So it'll be fine if we have it like this. Okay, so that's not terrible. Okay, so I do think that we actually have a plan for this, at least. My goal is to at least have... I think all of this is going to go up one more, possibly. Because I'm pretty sure that the area around this is going to be the biggest area for it here, and it's just a lot of stuff to deal with here. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and I don't believe that we're actually going to have anything here, so we should honestly be good. But I just want to kind of make sure that we get done with enough of this here so that we don't have to worry about it. And yes, I do know that that's going to basically entitle me actually paying attention to how much I'm placing down. But right now, I'm just trying to build up this like front facade, so it makes the most sense to do that, and that way I don't like mess up anything, I guess. 1 2 3 4 4, and then there. So this is this. I do think that we should end up placing down a midsection here. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we're gonna go up 1 2 3 4 5 on both sides, I think. And I'm gonna die if I keep on doing that. I need to at least get some more help real quick before I continue on with that, because that... Okay, so that's 1 2 3 4 5. So I need to do 5 on this side and then 5 on that side. Okay, so I need to eat real quick, and then I need to finish this up. So 1 2 3 4 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So what we need to do real quick is we actually need to go on ahead and do this here. So my goal is to just kind of keep this here, because this way I can actually like go on ahead and build up both of these sides. And I do believe that both of these sides will have like a door and a big like window, I'm pretty sure. So it shouldn't like be too much here. And I'm wondering if I need to... I'm probably gonna need to get more, so it's not gonna be like... This is not gonna be everything that we end up utilizing, because I mean, I don't know, honestly. So we need a few more, and I believe that this would basically be the supports for this area. So, oops, that was not a good idea. But yes, I do believe that we actually, no we don't. I thought that we had stuff in my inventory for this, but I don't right now. I think I actually placed all of them down or kept them over here, so it's just doing that. And how is this looking from afar? It's actually looking pretty good. It's not as big as I could make it, but with it being a barn, I don't want it to be too big because I don't want to scale too high and it end up going too high. I could end up scaling higher, but I think that will just end up being like a later thing, if anything. And right now, really, the only thing we have to really worry about is getting some things done. And how many stacks do we have? We almost have 3 full stacks. So that equals to around 4. And that equals to 3 trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say that might actually be pretty good there, and I'm gonna go on ahead and go back over here and try to finish this up. This is probably actually going to be a quicker video than I thought it would be. I was really worried that I wouldn't have enough time, and I think it actually helped that I already had stuff getting worked on. Like, I think it was great that we already had it planned out, which I kind of felt like I feel like going on ahead and planning out my builds in my world is is a good thing, because it feels like I actually can get a lot more accomplished when that's happening, and that was not a good idea. I do need to eat more again so I don't die, and I think I might actually need to get more of this anyway, and I do believe that it might actually be turning nighttime, so probably need to go to bed real quick. And exactly what day am I on right now? I'm on day 250, and I'm on day 250, and it's not honestly terrible. I've actually pretty enjoyed kind of playing this more at a pace that I can enjoy, because it doesn't feel too overwhelming, and it actually to me, it feels like the right amount of hardness for this game, and I'm actually kind of wondering if I should bring it up one more, because of the fact that I'm just gonna get rid of this real quick, and I'll kind of show y'all what I mean, because what I think we could end up doing here, if it actually works, is this. And I know it's kind of a little bit sketchy. I mean, it doesn't feel right just removing it like that, but oh, we would have to get rid of that whole thing there. And that was not. That was definitely stupid, but that's okay. I do think that we are gonna just do it like this, and I don't think that we really need to actually worry about that because this is all going up one more, and it actually gives us a lot more breathing room in here, and it actually feels like we have a lot. It would feel like we have it at least a lot. It feels like it would actually put us at a lot more of height to this build, and it wouldn't be too much, I'd say. I guess I'm just trying to make it be that where you actually have something that would relate well with everything and not like feel like it's too much. So let's go on ahead and get done with this, and then I want to go on ahead and connect this up, and then I think I might end up going on ahead and okay, so I do think that actually probably works out well. So one, two, one, two, one, two, one, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. I think having it be that it's up this much actually helps because it gives me a real like look at how much this all is, and this is honestly a crazy amount of stuff here. So let's just get right here, and then I do need to actually get done with this, so this is a good idea. I'm gonna get done with the sides first, I think, because I think this getting done with the sides might honestly be the best idea, since we have so much of this going on right now, and it's not just one single thing, it's multiple different things that are kind of all colliding together right now. So I'm just trying to make sure that all of this is making sense to myself and not concluding it into a confusing state. Okay, so this is gonna get it up to here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like super close to getting up there again, and it just kind of plops me back down. That's stupid. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is this happening? Why is it happening over and over and over? Okay, but I do need to actually get the food done here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And then there. Get this connected up here. And I think, honestly, once this is done, I think that's all of that. And now all that we really have to focus on, what I can actually do real quick too, is I can get the roof done up here. And then I'm going to end up, I'm going to get the roof done up here. And then I think I might end up focusing on getting the down area done, or at least I'm more or less worried about all of this finishing up, more or less, or at least I'm trying to make sure that it seems natural with everything that we're adding on to this area. And yes, it does kind of feel a little bit dangerous hanging over the edge, but I'm a dangerous boy. I'm a dangerous boy. And I actually can get a lot of stuff kind of poached over, so it doesn't feel too bad. I actually kind of wonder how good this could end up being leading up from now on, I guess. I'm kind of wondering, just like overall, how all this is going to connect over, because I've never really kind of like focused in on making one thing better than the other, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of focused. I mean, all of these like areas that I'm doing here are pretty interesting. And I do think that it would actually kind of be like, with what I'm actually getting done, it's really, honestly, if I'm being observant, it's really entertaining. And this weather is bothering me, but I do need to get this work done. So I'm just like actually just playing it through and being, hey, I'm being a cowboy. I'm playing this game with the game and not really pitching a fit. It's just gonna take a while, so yeah. And I feel like I actually understand this more than I understand most things. Okay, so that needs to get done there, and then this is actually pretty interesting. And I do think that we are going to end up doing the same thing that we've been doing, and I'm probably going to end up getting done with the other stuff in between videos. Like, I think for the thumbnail, I am going to have like I normally do, I'm going to have the thumbnails with the thing, but I don't think we're going to actually have anything extra on it, I guess. I'm more or less worried about the frame of matter where it's like gonna be too much, but I don't think it'll be overdoing. I think we actually have it to where it's pretty consistent and not really overwhelming, because I have noticed where sometimes for me it does seem like it gets a little bit overbearing, or at least I feel like I get overwhelmed very easily with these builds, and this is a really good pace for me to where it's like not too stressful. And yes, I do know that I just did that, but it is a-okay. I'm honestly working to get this uncovered so it's not too much. So that's the first of that. So I just need to kind of go to sleep real quick, and then we can go on ahead, and I would say let's get the edges done, and then see how much time we spent on the video, and depending on that, I might be done, because this is definitely turning out to be a pretty cool build. And yes, it does really look weird with the way it is. But I think that with the things that we have to do, it's not going to be so consistently weird that it's too hard to do. So, I mean, honestly, all I really need to do is just build up the edges here, and then I need to connect up all of this, because what we're doing is I'm making sure that we have this down so that it makes sense because basically what we did is we kind of connected everything more or less interestingly. And I mean, it all in all would just make sense to keep it like that. So 1, 2, 3. And yes, I do know that I messed up that part, so I just need to kind of like fix it up. But again, over here, what I need to do is 1, 2, 3. And I should honestly be fine. 1, 2, 3. So then get up here, and I would honestly say that we just need to get the area here kind of figured out, and I think that all we're really gonna have happen here. Okay, so okay, so that's not terrible. I think that's how it's going. Honestly, I hope that's how it's going. Okay, so I wonder how this actually looks from afar, because I mean, it is pretty interesting how it's actually, I feel like it's more or less interesting with how I'm building it, but I do actually kind of feel like it's a little bit interesting. I'm wondering if this is gonna be my longest world. I mean, this is definitely gonna be my longest world, but I'm wondering if I'm already past the mark that I reached last time and what exactly I had done, because I think I have a lot more development in this world than I did in my last Minecraft world. And in my last Minecraft world, it was a lot of like crazies and more or less like it was more or less interesting times with it all, I guess. So let's hop down here. Two, three. Oh, hold up. That's not right, actually, because it really makes it to around right there. And how does this look from far away right now? Let's go to this thing right here. That doesn't look like a big barn, but it could be. It's definitely different, I'd say. And I'm not trying to have a big barn. I'm more or less trying to have a smaller barn that even if I have some things to it, it still would end up working out because it isn't too bad, I'd say. And I do have another stack after that, so I don't think that I'm actually going to fail at this. So, I won't fail at anything because I know that I'm perfectly perfect in the way I am. And my body is my body and my mind is my mind. Oh, that was not good. My allergies just really are sucky right now. I think that's what that shows. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I do think that it could actually have been wider, but I would rather have a smaller barn than a bigger farm area. Because, I mean, we have a natural area for everything, and it won't feel out of whack as long as it just kind of keeps track with what it's up on, I guess. I don't know exactly the right way to really say that. But there's the first mistake. So what we need to do real quick is I'm gonna build this over so that I can end up getting that back. So one, okay. Okay, so that's somewhat of that, and I do have enough to actually make a crafting table, and what I can do real quick is just make one. I'm going to place it right there so that we can go on ahead and get done with what we have to do right now. So 64 there, and I mean honestly right now, since we have all of this stuff kind of working on, and I mean pretty much all that we have to do at this point is just build up the interior, and I think we might end up making some fence gates and fences too. And what I'm probably going to do is over time work on something. So yeah, yeah, let me okay, I just need to finish this up real quick, and then I'm going to probably let y'all go because my girlfriend just called me, and I didn't want to hang up on her, but I had to kind of get something done. And I didn't hang up on her, I more or less just kind of did something real quick. So I would honestly say that we should be good, but I do need to actually like do this. So okay, I don't know. Okay, well, guys, let me actually go look at this real quick, and I think we might actually go on ahead and get going, because, I mean, oh, this looks interesting. It looks interesting. Well, it actually kind of looks good when I'm looking at it like this. But, I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna get going. I don't think we're gonna be able to like do so much right now, but we have gotten a lot done in today's video, and honestly I feel like this is the best I've done on one of these things. And I'm just kind of like, I kind of thought about actually like building it in a way that would actually be better, or more or less building it to where it had a lot more room. But honestly, guys, I would say that might actually be it. So today's video was mainly this barn, and it definitely does not look like a barn fully, but it looks like what I would say is a barn for me. So I will say that this actually kind of feels pretty good. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna try to get a few more builds placed around here so we can actually get started on finishing over here. And maybe I might plant some trees down too once I get that done. I don't know, but all I know is that I will see you on the next one, and I hope you'll like, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. So, good. Have a nice rest of y'all's day. I'm gonna actually work on this more and kind of get it done. But on that note, I will see you on the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If y'all want to subscribe. Leave a like if y'all like the video, and I will see you on the next one. So, good. Bye.